Hi everyone! So today I'm going to pour on the small canvas. You're going to say you have way too much paint for that, and I do, but I'm going to do another painting after, and I will use the same color scheme or close. Maybe I'll add one or two other color, seeing on how much paint I need for my other project, but I'm seeing in advance, since I'm going to do two paintings today, I mix a little bit more paint, so I don't have to mix as much paint for the second time. Do it all at once. So yeah, I mix my paints the usual way. For the fluid acrylic, it's 30% paint to 70% medium, and if it's a heavy body acrylic, it's the paint I need to make cells, I will not add water to it, so it's just paint and medium. For the heavy body acrylics, those three, I did 50-50, paint medium, and then I added a 25% water to the mix, or 20, depending on the original consistency of the paint. Some are less thick and some are thicker. Heavy body are different, so the quantity of paint varies depending on the original consistency. And here I have two inks, Daler-Rowney ink. It's Sunnet Blue, it's a iridescent paint. It also has a heavy body, a heavy density, yes. Also has a heavy density, somewhat closer to medium heavy. And here I have Dioxazine purple, which is a light density paint. I mix them both the same way, 1 part ink to 10 part paint, 1 part ink to 10 part medium. Yes, I'll get there. And then I add a couple of drops of water just to lighten the density as much as I can, to help them cell up, since water is less dense than paint. So I will zoom you in, and today what I want to do is swipe with cardboard and cling film, and that's what I'll do. So yeah, I'll zoom you in and we'll get started with that. So today I decided to show a different perspective on how I layer the paint in the pot. I like to do a flip cup technique on the canvas before I swipe. It mixes the paint really nicely and gives it a lot of movement, and then I can just swipe with the heavy heavy density paint. And this is today the Cerulean blue Chromium, and I'm going to add just a little bit to the bottom of this cup, so it mixes nicely on the canvas when I add more with the board. Who knows, maybe I'll stop just at the flip cup if it turns out really nice. That's also a possibility. But usually, since I want to show you guys how things work, I will not. So, and then the most dense after that is the Sunnet Blue by Daler-Rowney. It's a mix of titanium white, tinfoil blue, and iridescent pigments. Put a little bit more. As you can see, I use the side of the cup to layer the paint in there. After that, I'm pretty sure it's heavier. It has a mix of naphthol and quinacridone pigment. So it's the Alizarin Crimson Hue. little bit of that. Keep the rest for later. Going to put my pots out of the way. After that, pour some Dioxazine purple. Some Naphthol red light. And some fluorescent purple. For the fluorescent purple, what I did is I mixed pink and blue, and then I added the medium to the pink and blue mix. And now we have our layers. What I'll do is just put the canvas on top and flip it. I'll zoom you out for that step so we can see from up top. Alright, so let's flip that. Move it to the middle, remove the cat hairs. So, quite like that. I'll just leave it like that. I will not swipe today. If you want to see a video where I actually swipe with a cardboard, I'll put a card up here and you can check that out, but right now, just like that, I quite enjoy. And all that blue here is the pearlescent blue, so it's going to be metallic and beautiful. I'll give you a time lapse while I cover my sides. Alright, so first thing we all noticed while the time lapse was going is that I'm not leveled, but that's okay because it worked out in my favor, I think. Otherwise, it would have been a bit too much of the pearlescent blue here. Being unleveled, it brings the purple and the red a little bit more over, and then we have that line that crosses the blue, just gives it breaks the whole blue patch and it gives it a little nice movement. We have a little bit of cells here, in the line even, mini cells here, the fluorescent cells there, other mini cells, and a bunch of nice details in the blue and the purple and red here. It's really nice. I can't wait to see how that one will dry. As you can see, there's a bit of fluorescent purple in the line too, so I think it's going to look very nice under a black light. I'm really happy with it, really. And yeah, I think the fact that I'm not leveled played in my favor. Less of the blue, it just decided to drip down. Well, not decided, it dripped down and bring the other colors over. I think that worked in my favor, really. I was level before I flip cup, but I think I just put the canvas not the same way I leveled it, so yeah. That happened, but happy with it, really. I think it looks very cool. And we're back. And yeah, I think it's going to dry much darker than that. and we're going to be able to see layers of colors under the pearlescent blue. We already see some, and I think it's looking good. It adds movement to the piece, it adds depth. I think it was a good call not to swipe it with the blue. I think it looks beautiful that way. For once I stopped. I am usually all for demonstration, experiments and everything, but for this time I think stopping was the right call. So yeah, give it a like if you liked it. It helps me. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!